this morning preaching, and he was preaching from his last year's New Year's Eve message, and he was saying that we can talk about all of the things that we're looking to do and the expectation, but if your mind does not go there, you're going to just come into a new year with an old mind and the same old thing. But I believe that it is time for a change in our lives. And we have been in church, and we've been talking a lot about taking over, and we've been talking a lot about walking in our authority. And sometimes it seems as if we're just doing the same thing week after week, often without noticeable change taking place in our lives. But our focus, our mindset as we approach this new year has to be on moving now to that next level, moving to that next dimension in God, where we begin to live and operate in the supernatural. And so what is required for us in this day is faith. We've got to be willing to live by faith. So faith has to become an essential factor in our lives. It means that we now have to step out by faith. We've got to have that courageous faith to live and operate in this new year and do all of the things that God is calling us to do. And our faith has to be in God, not in what our circumstances look like. We can't stay where we are in 2014. Yes, there are some things that we want to retain as we go into this new year. There are some things that we even want to remember, but there are also some things that we must release. And God is looking for that remnant of people now who are ready to move to that next level in their faith. And I know that sometimes in this atmosphere we can become comfortable. It can be comfortable for us, but God is really now letting us know it's time for another level. It really is time for change in our lives. We are beginning a new journey down a path which we have never walked before. And so, like Israel, we are entering upon a new way. There are new experiences that we will face in 2015. There are new problems that we're going to have to solve. There are new trials that we're going to endure. New temptations that we're going to meet, new sorrows that we'll have to bear. There are new opportunities to grasp and new tasks to perform, and yet new blessings that we will enjoy. And what we have to understand in this season of our lives is that God is taking us from what He has promised to the fulfillment of that promise. And so this is a new dimension. It is a new level. It is a new walk of faith. It is a new anointing, that in this season of the amazing, your expectation has to be that you are willing now to go after what God says belongs to you. We should go each day looking for God to do amazing things. We don't know what He's going to do, but we should know that He's going to do something. And so the Israelites in our text tonight are ready to cross the Jordan into the promised land. This was the generation of faith.